Got anything else you want to put in here? Like whiskey? We bend her over double and tuck her legs in. Maybe we can get her in there. Okay?
What do you think?
What do I think? I think we'll make it.
Well, we're on our way,
On our way.
and in fact, even on schedule.
It's a quarter.
And here we are.
230th Street in the Bronx. Approaching our first home.
Well, traffic's not too bad, considering everyone's supposed to be out heading shopping. Looks more
Well,
like
they're
people are
already
heading.
there. The bargains were at 7 o'clock in the morning.
There's the Bronx, VA, and there's our old dwelling. There's still leaves on the trees. Now, I can understand why people coming to New York for the first time would be intimidated by this. And this is with no traffic. Look at that. Talking about bouncy, bouncy, bouncy.
Some garbage going on.
Under the buildings. Oh, I love it. I love it. Don't you just love this? I wonder if it'll show as red as this. So exciting.
So this is what it's like leaving the Big Apple, huh?
Heading west.
Heading
On the
west.
other side of this bridge is the abyss.
The abyss. Who drew that picture? If you pan over to the left, you can see New York.
Yeah, you can. I don't think I can.
Okay.
I can see you. And I can see the rearview mirror. And I can see New Jersey. And I can see traffic. But I can't see anything else.
Okay.
And here we are. I now having passed the center, we're in Jersey.
You want to give her a shot of the Welcome to Virginia?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, that's it.
I can't see the sign from here.
There's one over there. I have to go to the facilities.
Me too.
Okay, I'll lock the dog up. And
Oh.
Downtown Burbank.
No, it's the beautiful Shenandoah Valley, and it's even nice out for us. And right now we're heading to the Skyline Drive for our second attempt in 15 years. And we'll see whether we can see anything. And the sun came out, and Mel was right. this was the way to go.
Not that I'm a genius. It was pure happenstance, I think.
The man lucked out.
On vacation I go. Didn't you once say something? You know, there's a German saying about even a fool.
No, it's a blind chicken.
Even a blind chicken finds a piece of corn.
That's the one.
That's the one.
And here's the sun. Here come the sun. I can't see a thing. Okay, here we are in Front Royal, Virginia. Like any other small town in America.
No, it actually looks like it's booming. Well, in fact, north entrance. Now, what does it say? Oh, it says there's Southbound on the Skyline Drive.
Notice the crowds.
Didn't we?
Notice the overwhelming crush of humanity.
Wasn't this where we
Another
saw deer on the
car.
side entrance fee? Vehicle, not permit.
And I think we just wound up behind a truck.
Oh, over there.
Where's Daddy? Where's Daddy?
Okay. My dog? Whiskey. Who's up there?
Please notice how crowded this park is. I do believe I see a vehicle over there to our right.
Well, it's almost as crowded as
Almost.
Grand Canyon in January.
Not a soul around. Isn't that amazing? see the beautiful views this way,
Oh,
but take my word for it.
beautiful, beautiful.
But you get a sense of how curvy and windy.
Do you?
Oh yeah, this is kind of.
Neat, huh?
It's not only neat; it's kind of like one of
The
those
feeling of, yes.
arcade games where you have to steer the car.
Nice.
Oh, this is so exciting! Oh yeah.
Rattlesnake Point overlook.
Another car. There aren't many of them. So far we've seen what? 5, 6?
Certainly not
Can you
crowded.
imagine what this is like in the summer?
Road closed.
That's nice. Leave me. Munchy munchy. It's dinner time in the park. One more shot. And honey, don't go yet. He's gonna come up. Yes, he's gonna come look and see what's going on here in a minute. Yes. That's it. Hello, baby. Whiskey's hiding under her seat, like always. Oh, poor Whiskey. You're gonna
It's a
have to
hard
do this
life.
for 6 weeks. You poor hunch.
I'm going to leave a message if she's not there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
One ringy dingy. 2 ringy dingies. 3 ringy dingies. I guess I'll leave a message.
Yeah.
4 ringy dingies. Hi, it's 9:25 on Saturday morning. We're calling from Lexington, Virginia. The weather's beautiful. Everything is super duper. Anyway, just called in to see how everything was going.
Tell her we'll call it tonight from Michael's
Yeah,
from
and
Michael's
we'll try
brother's
and give
house.
you a call tonight if we get a chance. If not,
No, I said we call.
oh, okay, whatever. Goodbye. I'll see you. Take care. Bye-bye. Hello, whiskey dog. Shh. Forget it.
Whiskey, look at Daddy. See Daddy? Where's Daddy? Where's Daddy?
Hey, whiskey. That's it.
What a good girl. Welcome to Virginia. Carry you back to old Virginia. Whiskey, come here. Whiskey, sit. Whiskey, sit. Good sit. Good girl. What a good girl. And this is where we had dinner last night.
Yep. At the Windsor Walker House.
Whiskey, what are you crying about?
Hey, whiskey. What's the matter, whiskey?
What's the matter? And this is Main Street in Lexington, Virginia.
It's Mean Street.
Yeah, that too. And we're on our way to the George C. Marshall Museum.
That's if it's open.
All 6 of us who are still alive will remember who he is.
No, the woman, the
and,
desk clerk there remembered who he was.
I know, but she lives here.
Well, no, she looked like she was old enough to remember firsthand.
Okay. And we are on the campus of Virginia Military Institute.
Oh, I know what it was, is I misread the arrow.
This is the arrow? No, we're going to admissions. Where are we? I'm wasting film here.
Well,
Oh, that looks pretty. Where the heck are we?
this is on campus.
Oh, that's very well. It's, you know what it is, when you're looking through the lens of the camera,
Sort of miss a little bit.
you sort of miss a little bit. I
not
don't
a
know how
bad
Tony
look.
does it.
Well,
Not too shabby, hey?
there's somebody behind me. It's not so easy to stop.
That's wonderful.
Huh? Not too shabby. I would imagine it's one of those buildings over there. Just
Well, this is the parade ground. This is what I was trying to film while I was in the car. So you can get a second shot at it. And this is the
I gotta feel it looks
George Marshall.
Huh? You want me to run up there and see
Library.
if it's open or not? Honey? Why don't you
Yeah.
hold this? Hold the door.
And we're now leaving Lexington. I know it's hard to see where we're going.
Yeah, it's
However, what we're departing, as I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we're on the, well, we're at Mickey D's. That's where we are.
thank God we didn't eat here.
We had a better meal, but well, let me tell you something. At least we always know
Where
we're
there's a
never
toilet.
far. Yeah, this is really pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Isn't that stunning?
Snappy, snappy.
Not bad. Where are we anyway? We're at 11 Buchanan, wherever that is. And here we are in the highways and byways
Downtown Burbank.
of Appalachia.
Well,
I guess it is, isn't it? I don't know what it is.
Look at the roadkill.
Where's Roadkill?
5 kids sitting on the side of the road.
Oh, that was nice.
Hey, John Deere
That
himself.
was nice. That was a nice shot. Well, I hope I'm not making everybody drunk by watching this.
Just boring
Yes.
them to death.
This isn't that boring. You should have
No,
seen the
no.
interstate.
Oh, look at that. Somebody just died.
Oh, well, this is
You
what
think
the
he died of-
secondary roads
You
look
think the
like.
guy over there?
And here we are in Charlotte at our exit for night 2.
Left, correct?
That's what the sign said. To La Quinta.
There it is.
Where?
Over on the right.
Okay. So that must be it. Yes, look at that. And this is what our trunk looks like. There's barely an inch of space. We unfortunately took way too many winter clothes. That's Mel's arm.
Oh,
Good morning, Mel.
good morning, darling. Are we ready? It's
What time? Give us a time
It's a
countdown.
11:45.
No, it's not. What time
It's
is it?
10:15 and we haven't started yet.
We certainly have started. It's
Well-
only taken us 2 hours and
Well,
10
that
minutes
was
to
that-
have
we're-
breakfast and load the car. The way we're in Charlotte, North Carolina, land of the Franny.
Beautiful spring day.
And here we are in, well, there isn't a sign in the place. in the La Quinta Hotel. Sorry if I'm making you all drunk. And that was our room, and in there someplace is our doggy. What a good girl. Oh my God, what the best doggy in the whole world. Yes, you are. As you can tell, we are now departing Charlotte. We've been skirting the weather, which has been this torrential storm all over the south, heading north, and it seems we've skirted right under it all along. I'm shooting out of the window, and I don't know that you're going to see anything as we get onto Route 85. I'm going to shoot through the window right now while the wipers are running, and you get an idea of what ucky-mucky weather this is as we head to Montgomery, Alabama, by way of Atlanta. Check this out.
Wow, that's a beach.
Are we in Georgia? Well, not quite yet, but what the heck. Yes, there's traffic jams here too.
Well, there was an accident. Everybody's slowing down to look. We must have lost 15 minutes.
And God bless the homogenization of America. Could be any place, couldn't it? Well, it happens to be South Carolina, and we did just pass a peach farm. But what can I tell you? We're not even in Georgia. The peaches are around. Good job, right? Here we are at the entrance to Atlanta. Look at those cloud formations. Isn't that amazing? Look at that. Look how beautiful.
Watch your language.
I know. Could you?
Can I watch?
Nothing? No, nothing. I thought that was...
You want me to get out of the way?
It's sunny and warm. Well, I wouldn't call it quite sunny, but... And it's like all the other big cities everywhere. It's past a Costco. What are you over here? Who knows? And more when we enter the city of Atlanta.
White lights.
That's pretty.
We're just taking 85. We're not hitting the bypass. Express lane will go to vehicles per person. Do we want to go on it?
It's cool. What's with this rain? One dark cloud we're under?
This. No, I'm not. Wait till we get closer. That's it.
What?
Never mind. What do you think?
Isn't that neat? Be careful on the wet roads.
Okay, now you got it.
I guess that's Atlanta.
The real Atlanta.
Is that CNN?
I have no idea.
Same hotels everywhere.
Absolutely. It's a wild looking tower there. Whatever that round thing
is the city of Coca-Cola, you know.
Yes, indeed. I can tell by the sign.
I never knew that, actually. Well, here we are under southern skies. Isn't that pretty?
We're about 20 miles.
We are in Montgomery.
With it's not a
I
Confederate.
think
Is that
we're
a Confederate flag up there? I don't think so.
where?
No, it's not.
Heading to the Capitol. And as you can tell, it's a little cloudy out. We're somewhere near Alabama State University. That must be the Capitol over there. It better be. Ah, yes, that's probably the Alabama State flag. Sorry to get you drunk again. Notice that there are leaves on the trees, even though they are falling. So, season-wise, we're probably...
Washington.
Oh, that's terrific, Mel.
We wanted a park.
You wanted to make a left on Washington.
Okay.
And
gonna go
so I
around
think
the
I'm
corner.
going to have to stop right now and see where we are and continue with my primary. We have a This Old House special right here, 1 block from the Capitol.
They're going to make a major office building there.
Well, let's see, this is where we're parked.
Stop making fun of
Well, folks, it's not Charlotte.
And again, you know,
But then again, it's not Albany either.
well, you never saw the worst parts of Charlotte, so, you know, I mean, we really...
Visiting in Alabama, finally got out of the car.
I'm sorry?
I said, poor Whiskey finally got out of the car.
Okay, yeah, she's happy.
Okay, we're on our way to see Jefferson Davis's house to look at the flowering kale, which is beautifully in bloom here. I prefer
Yes.
this incredible magnolia. I sound like Martha.
Hey, there's your old art.
And this is a beautiful shot of the state capitol, with me standing still, not moving in the car. And this is just to prove that indeed we are on the road and out sightseeing. Well, it's a little after 10 or whatever the heck. Tell me the clock is wrong.
The clock is wrong. It's, that says 10 to 4.
Oh well. Doesn't prove a thing, does it? And this is Jefferson Davis's home, from which he started a civil war. Well, gave the order to start the Civil War.
Am I getting the picture also?
Get out of the way. I'm trying to focus on the fact that it was dedicated on Alona's birthday, a long time before she was born.
Can I get whiskey in the bag?
Sure. There's Whiskey in her favorite habitat with sneaking her into a museum.
Elsa,
Yeah.
I got the same exact sign on the other side.
I know, but I wanted the house in the background.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There's a bedroom for Christine. Oh, this is a wonderful bedroom.
Yeah, but I don't think it's going to show good or
I don't know about
If this
that.
shows up, it'll be amazing.
Well, we'll see. It's awful pretty. Armoire, not unlike yours. Look at that. Not a bad little shack. I wish they'd tell me how to do that curtain conservation. I said I wish they'd teach me how to do that curtain conservation.
What curtain conservation?
Will you look at that crib? Let me tell you, I bet those bars aren't spaced correctly by modern standards. And who would care? Look, and those children even survived to fight wars. Well, I'm not sure what this flag is, but I'll bet it's important.
Confederate. Portion of Confederate bunting made by Miss Rebecca Barry, which draped over his casket.
My museum dog. My museum dog. Go to the museum dog. Yeah, this is what I call it. Golly. Decorating ideas galore.
Yeah. Consider those drapes.
Yeah. Want a faux fireplace instead of, Well, we think this is the Civil Rights Memorial. Daddy's almost there. Sure looks like the sculpture that it should be. Whiskey sees the water and is ready to run. Look at her. Whiskey.
Nice, just powerful stuff. Montgomery bus boycott begins.
Huh? I don't want to get wet. The Jewish kids from Manhattan.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. That's cotton, folks.
Stop distracting me.
Oops.
What did
Cotton
you do?
fields back home. I was recording sun shining.
Christmas.
It's hard to
and-
remember
Christmas
that
and,
it's
the Gulf.
that the sun that it's Christmas. It really is funny, but until this very moment.
As they gate the vault, huh?
Yeah, isn't that interesting? I wasn't thinking of it.
With the palm trees.
Are there any palm trees around?
As we just passed, they're over there on the right. You're gonna have the dullest.
Yeah, this is
400
gonna be.
the dullest 400 hours of video in the world.
Well, we're on our way to Gulf Shores, Alabama, near Pensacola, Florida,
Not on the ocean, on the Gulf.
on the Gulf.
Could be
There they
anywhere
are.
in Arizona.
Could be anywhere in Florida, but holy. Coastal, on the intercoastal waterway, at least the bridge over it. And I don't know whether I'll be able to see any water soon.
Yes, there's water right there.
No,
That's the intercoastal water.
coastal waterway. Mel puts it
Paparazzo.
when I said there's something cool about this. What's cool is that it's the end of December, and we're not down in southern Florida. We
No,
are
Actually,
in
it's not the end of December. It's sort of like
it's the
still
beginning of
the-
December, no,
Yes.
as in December 1st. And this must be the place. We're rapidly arriving at the edge of the planet. I would imagine
That-
just the other side of that pickup truck in front of
Is
me
Cuba.
is is the Gulf of Mexico. Let you know when we get there. Can't be far now. I suspect that the water is just over my right shoulder as we turn this corner.
And we're walking distance from Mickey D's. What could be better?
Ah, yes, the ubiquitous, the savior of American road runners here, Mickey D's. Why do I feel that? Why do I get the feeling that I'm
We're almost here. Have faith.
That I'm in.
Hey, and
the
across the
Jersey
street
Shore.
from Hooters, what could be better? I'm never leaving.
And this here be the place. It's Murray and Ruth's place with palm trees shooting into the sun. Tiddly-hee.
Tiddly-hee.
Hee-hee-hee-hee-hee. And now, you see, we have here
What you get?
the grand tour. No, don't give it away. Whiskey has to explore. Whiskey has to explore her new home. She's trying to get out. She's not happy. Here we have our kitchen. Our fridge.
Wait. The
Wait, where?
The breakfast menu from Denny's.
The breakfast, absolutely, the breakfast menu from Denny's. Hold that up. Denny's is the resident restaurant.
You'll forgive me. I got
Poor Mel, once again, you know, he's always, he's going to be in the dark. And then we have, notice, I want you to notice the air conditioning is on. And then we have, ta-da, the Gulf of Mexico out our window with our very own terrace and our very own beach. I will take us outside to look at this in a moment, as soon as I figure out how. And you can listen to the waves and the water. And I think I'm going to have this terribly blocked by God only knows what on this gorgeous, gorgeous day. And all this for $39. Okay, the Holiday Inn is next door. We're not talking Hamptons here, but you know what? That ocean is gorgeous. Oh, pardon me, the Gulf. And it's hot. I don't know what the temperature is, but do you think he's catching anything? Sorry about the jostling. It's real hard to hold this steady when you're on telephoto. Maybe that's a little better. Water, water, water everywhere. More fisher folk. Well, I swear that I was in Ocean City or Long Beach Island. Wouldn't you?
Yep.
Or Hutchinson Island, for that matter. But we're at Gulf Shores, heading to, I think it's called Gold Beach, Orange Beach. It's Orange Beach. Gold Beach is on the other coast.
And they're building like crazy.
Building. Ocean
State
front.
Park. Sometimes it's the way of saying, hey, it's time to start enjoying your life.
Well, you know something, a lot of people hated it.
It was time I retired. I started teaching, so she was teaching, and I substitute teach. And I really enjoyed the kids.
What?
Look at the bird. I don't know what it is.
Where?
Bird over here by the
What? The heron?
I shot straight into the sun.
What did you take a picture of?
The fisherman and the heron, and I doubt that it would work. Did you get the heron?
Yes.
Not too close by.
Come on, hey. Elsa, come here.
What do you want from my life?
Okay, stop.
Pictures,
Stop.
please.
Isn't that pretty? And that's the view from the car.
Resort, Phoenix East. Phoenix East 2.
It's these
Is that
houses
where
over
we're
here that I
stopping? Is
like.
that it over there?
Oh, God. I
Never
miss the
mind.
view too.
Around anyhow, so you get it the other way.
No, you don't get it the other way. You don't get it the other way. Ain't this cool? Cool, cool, cool. Look at that light. Isn't that
Well,
something?
that's the great light you get at sunset. Let me take this off.
I don't know what I'm looking at, but boy, oh boy, is that pretty. And over here to our right, we have dunes. And they will soon have lots and lots of buildings on them.
They already
Because-
have the Port of Sand.
Yeah.
Oh, no, well, it's the hills. Come on. It's, that's on the inland waterway. That probably is, we just entered.
I missed the sign. Shit. Okay, turn around. I don't know where the hell that resort hotel was.
Unless that was it.
No, that wasn't. Let me look on the map. Make sure I have it. It's very interesting.
Oh, I'm gonna turn around. Okay?
Yeah, but let me see before you do. Let me see where we are. Not, I know where we are, but I'm saying we're Orange Beach. Oy vey.
What?
We'll be driving into the sun now. Perdido Beach Resort. On Highway 182, 2 miles west of Florida State Line.
So
And
it's,
this
you want to know
is-
something? It was across the road.
Island House, no, I don't know.
Well, look. We're going to cross the state line, right? Since I can't see the fucking odometer.
Okay, well, it's interesting because
I can't see. Can you see the odometer?
no, forget the odometer. Can't see the street signs. I'm looking at something. It's very near that other restaurant. Across the
How did
street
we,
from it.
miss
I
it?
don't know.
We'll never be able to see, though.
Well, you know what you're going to do, don't you? You're going to go beyond it if we don't see it and turn around again.
It was just the other side of that causeway, right?
Yeah. West of Florida State Line. So, and it's 7 to 8 stories high.
It's hard to miss.
Actually, it's
Maybe they changed
west.
I don't think so. It's those houses are schmaltzy
Yeah.
and not cheap, I'm sure.
No, they're huge. And they're on top of one another.
I know, isn't that amazing?
A million birds.
Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Ah, the clouds are rolling in, but we definitely have Caribbean sunsets. Oh, look at this. Oh, gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Lights are on. Moving right along here. Just beautiful. Yes, wonderful, wonderful houses. Too bad you can't see it all. Look at all this building. Ah,
Building,
yes,
building.
yes, 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 yes.
Boomtown America.
Yeah.
Or is it Boom Country?
Oh, let me tell you, it's something else. It really is. Isn't that sky wonderful? Look at that.
Okay.
Well, I hope it photographs as well as it looks in real life.
Well,
I don't know
that
whether
I
I'm
don't
going to
know.
get what I see through the viewfinder, but I sure hope
Well,
it looks
I think,
at least as nice as this. Look. Wonder what they're catching. Heading to the ferry, and if I didn't tell you that this was Gulf Shores, well, I guess you need to see the palm trees. But it could be almost anywhere along the coast, and we're basically along the Gulf Coast. But the thing that's most interesting that we have read about this place is that there was a hurricane, Hurricane Frederick, which I vaguely remember, in 1979, that supposedly flattened this place. Of course, right here at this point, it looks pretty flattened. I don't know what the heck is going on over here, but building galore, I guess. This will not be these little low-rise houses for long, I can promise you that.
Now, how far down did you say the ferry was?
I'm not sure. I'm going to have to look at the map you just found.
Aha. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Are these pretty? I don't know. They're kind of like...
Alice to the moon, Alice. You
Ah.
can't see the water right through there.
Yeah, through the pilings you can see the water.
Well, yeah.
There, you can see more. Who's this guy, Seymour? Neat. Nice. Nice little shack.
I think maybe you ought to check that.
Oh, look at all those pretty colors.
Bill said
I
that
love
that I
those
didn't
colors.
miss a turnoff or something.
I don't think you just keep on going along the water and you're fine.
I missed the hotel yesterday, didn't I?
Well, that's no big whoop.
And we went right by it.
Right by it, right? Now, I don't think you can miss a ferry Just go to the end.
No,
Look
it
at these
it wasn't
wonderful
it,
houses.
It wasn't at the end, Elsa.
Oh, look at the ferry is at the end.
Is it the very, very end?
You bet. Look at these gorgeous joints. Very distinctive architecture. Kind of how I imagine Key West. I could be wrong.
How I imagine poor houses.
No, these are wonderful. I like these. I like these a lot. Kind of Bahamian and Bermudian and Caribbean and I guess Gulfian. Silly. Miracle of miracles. We got here just as the ferry, that orange thing, has arrived, even though we didn't think we'd make it. Interesting drilling tower in the middle of Mobile Bay. There's another one out there. And wait a minute, I'm sorry for panning quickly.
Say hello to the dog.
And there's Whiskey Dog.
See, aren't you glad you didn't abuse me for missing the ferry?
And we're in Fort Morgan, which is where the ferry, just a shed. Sorry about that. I thought it was the ticket booth. It might have been the ticket booth. No, that was where the ticket booth was. But it's all pretty, this end is pretty scruffy. But the approach here was awful pretty. And we're getting onto the ferry. Of course it's
That we ran
I
20
already
miles
did
out
that.
of the way.
I already did that discussion.
Did you now?
Oh God, we wind up with
A dip must be
with
low tide.
oh God,
You ready?
oh God,
Oh, look at the pelican.
Oh, I don't want to look at the pelican. I want to get onto the ferry. Oh golly, oh, we're on. So where's the pelican? Who is this chap? Oh, traffic director, like in Shelter Island. That's where we are, the Mobile Bay Ferry. 15 dollars. Hi, Whiskey. Whiskey's not happy on this ferry.
Where's the still camera?
On the dash. Pretty house. Cormorants in the bay.
Cormorants everywhere.
You gonna catch anything? Yes, nice. Pulling out. Whoa. Bridge we saw from
Ferry.
the ferry, and
that-
why am I getting interference on my screen here?
Is it?
I don't know.
Is this maybe the screen? The windshield is dirty and it's.
No. It's okay now, but it was strange before.
Well, we'll be
And
getting up. We'll be going
that's
up
it,
on
folks.
the top of the rise.
All right, we're coming up quite a rise. That should be real interesting, like a roller coaster ride. Oh boy, was that a beetle?
I hope this. What?
It was
What?
a bug, a Volkswagen bug.
Oh,
Up. Oh, God in heaven, this is so scary.
I hope there's something on the other side.
Oh, dear. Oh, what is down here? Oh, what a water all around. Why are you slowing down though?
Because there were cups. I thought actually the view behind us is great, so it doesn't much matter. Wait, let's hope that it's good in the front. Yes.
Oh, whiskey, you don't know how lucky you are. Oh boy. Look at that. Oh God, I'm gonna be sick. It's better pulling back a
What
bit.
they're fishing for here.
This is the approach to Bellingrath
Wait,
Gardens.
There's an animal crossing the road.
Where?
I don't know, it might have been a dog.
Oh, I don't know where we are, how
Or
long this
proverbial
driveway is,
Black cat.
but we will see where the turn of the road leads us. That's quite a driveway.
Well, they don't have to worry about much snow. Fortunately.
Round and round we go.
Let's
Where
see.
we stop, nobody knows. What do we got here?
Bellingrath Gardens.
And that's where we're going.
Excuse me.
That's River Cruise. And these, look at this. I finally see some Spanish moss. I've never seen this before. This is really great looking. Thank you, Mel, for announcing that to posterity.
I have to go.
Okay, that's the entrance. Let's see whether we can get in with the dog. We go into the gardens.
Look.
Yes,
everything
I know,
still,
everything is. Yeah, I mean, granted. But just to let you know that in fact, it's warm here. Here are beds of pansies.
Well, the poinsettias are blooming outdoors all summer. It's,
Pretty.
I'm sorry. Look at the amount of roses that are blooming.
Is that a double delight I see over there?
I don't know. That one looks like.
Nothing like a rose garden at Christmas.
See it in focus. It's in focus.
Wow. Make a note. That's beautiful.
But it's a floribunda?
Beautiful.
They don't seem to be troubled by a black spot else over there.
What a rose. What a gorgeous rose.
No idea where it's from. White, Elsa? Elsa?
Yes.
White, the white. Salty, beautiful. It's about as nice a white as I've ever seen. Really beautiful stuff. You know?
Look at this gorgeous little rose called, this one's called Brass Band. You think Mimi and her mother know about this? Mel, you're
It's beautiful.
look at where we're going.
Oh, I did, 4 is the conservatory in here.
Just a minute.
And white.
We saw it at, what was it, Maycock's Gardens? Yeah. Like called Trump.
Would you like some?
You know what? Elsa, batteries.
And he grew up in Bronxville, New York.
Oh, we're
okay,
right
very
down the
close
block
to
from,
where maybe.
it's everything that the Reputation
It's
and
really
more.
beautiful at night
Yes, we
too.
were
All these
saying.
lights. It is pretty. Yeah. Wait till you see some of these inside the home.
It's recording, so what can I tell you? Maybe it is. Hello, Mel. And maybe it isn't. But this is definitely very pretty.
Shut it off and save it.
Of course, he would go behind the tree. Oh, yeah. That's the bayou. Sure, honey. Sure.
Try and make me look bad. Let the garnish house.
Why is this out of focus?
Let me see. What?
Nothing.
Oh. before they close.
Isn't it pretty?
Jesus Christ Hotel.
Real easy. And you really can't. And so I'm going to take pictures that way.
Thank you.
Well, here we are on our way out of
Beautiful.
Mobile.
A beautiful
And
sunny day.
It's raining. It's our first real rain. I mean, we've had cloudy skies, but we're hoping to outrun it. Somehow or other, this weather system, according to the weather map, seems to indicate that it's due to head north as we're heading west. So maybe if we're lucky, by the time we get to New Orleans, it will have headed north as we move west. So good luck to us. At this point, we're all excited because we're heading into the state of Mississippi, which neither of us have ever been to. Of course, we're not planning on staying, but it's good for a drive-through. Bye.
You want me?
No, forget it.
Together.
Here we are in Mississippi. M-I-S-S-I-P-P-P-I. I can't even spell this place. How can I stay here? I can't. Hi there.
Pascagoula, Mississippi.
Where's Walmart?
Right there on the right.
All right. Ah, gorgeous. We found the right radio station for this, I'm telling you. And of course it's pouring, but what the heck?
Oh, it's not pouring. It's raining. And a Walmart and Kmart next door. Window down so you
What do you
get-
think that rig is?
I have no idea. It's on the glass. How about my getting out of the way?
I see it blue sky, right in the clouds. What are the odds? Moxie is
The gambling capital of the
the
Gulf.
Atlantic city of
It certainly is schmaltzy.
the South. Casino.
Jesus Christ. Idiot.
More casinos.
Jerk was looking at the scenery and he rear-ended him. Definitely thriving. Biloxi Bayview Hotel.
Where?
No, the one they're building.
Oh,
It's
it's
just
smoke.
like
Boom,
saying.
boom, boom, right?
Yep.
Yes. Oh, Lady Luck.
Lady Luck Casino.
Pretty stretched.
Huh?
Too bad. Too bad we can't see nothing because of the pouring rain.
That happened.
These houses are just on the other side of
The street.
the Gulf. Yeah, what the heck is that?
It's a building that was made to look like a sailing ship.
A pirate ship. That's a pirate.
Right.
God.
That's what it is. Treasure Bay.
Ah, got to Himalayan they talk about. Oh, my. Yucky. System. Look at this. I don't know where we are, where we're going. But it looks like we're going under a storm. Never seen anything quite like this.
Definitely no rain though.
No rain.
Not nasty looking clouds though.
feel like that movie. And I don't mean The Wizard of Oz. And those cars coming out of rain. Think.
Again,
Nah, now it's really coming down heavily. And this is what I really hate. Not as much as snow though. Or tornadoes. Or ice.
see how nice the weather is compared to the alternatives.
It seems the trees have just begun
Yeah.
to change colors here.
There's the
And
Louisiana
welcome
view.
to Louisiana. Hot dog.
Okay.
We're getting into the Spanish Walls, everybody can see it. Yeah, we're coming to the Lake Pontchartrain Causeway. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I wonder if I
Doesn't
am.
much matter. They'll still charge you $1.50. You can call it anything you want. Huh? Style, weather. Should I get a receipt?
Sure.
Souvenir. Great, thank you.
That must be the place, yeah. Hold on. Does look like I'm out at sea, doesn't it? Well, it is that thing. This is one very, very, very long causeway. I don't know that I'll bore you with the whole length of it. It's 28 miles across the lake. We're in the middle of the lake. And as far as the eye can see, all you have is water. Water, 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 water. Eventually, you should be able to see, that's the other lanes. And eventually you should be able to see New Orleans. But for now, not yet.
They cleared up for us.
And that's why we're here. Can anybody see anything? Is there anything there other than other cars? No, we'll just keep zooming out.
No, forget it.
And I'll be back when we get up.
See something.
See something. There's something over there. What is that? Lighthouse?
Forget it.
What is that? I can't even make it
That's
out.
New
Just our
Orleans,
tiling.
No, there's New Orleans.
Ah, yes, there is. Where?
Off in the distance. It's Nana, huh?
I think I got it over here. I can't quite make it out. The other end of the...
Well, did Thomas zoom in?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Yeah, that has to be. What else?
Oh, it's too bumpy. Oh, here we are. We're still on the causeway. And still not much in sight.
10 minutes later, a boring movie.
Yeah, isn't that amazing? Aren't you lucky I shut this thing off? Now it's 15 minutes later and you really can't see anymore. Now I know that when I take the camera down off my face, that someplace over in this general direction, I can see the skyline
It's too bumpy.
of New Orleans, but I really don't think that anybody can see it through the camera. Now wait a minute, maybe you guys can see something up ahead, but I think it's just cars. So here we are, 20 minutes later.
It's all
I
black.
can't see it. I can't make it out. Spectacular sky, and that's it. The view from my window as I am killing myself, scrunched under the open window. Not bad. Ugly rooftop, but a very pretty courtyard in there someplace. Isn't that lovely? Must be Christmas. And great little street. Now we're 1 block from Bourbon Street. Thank goodness we're not on Bourbon Street. Because this street is pretty quiet except for an occasional footstep. It's actually very quiet. This is my funny little dog who's so good and lazy in my very elegant room
He has no excuse for
that's
being lazy.
very messy
Okay,
because
well,
it hasn't been cleaned up yet.
This is your husband,
There he is.
Mr. Nasty,
And the man himself.
and then himself. who
Isn't that nice?
His clothes doesn't close on himself anymore.
Ah, yes. No, we have been. Isn't this a pretty room? I mean, folks. $79?
So raise the price. Okay.
Isn't that nice? And that's the
Okay.
view out the window. Elevator of our hotel, and guess who? This is our pretty little our pretty little lobby. Actually, it's a garage. As garages go, this is amazing. And that's Mel leaving with guess who? Isn't that astounding? And this is the downstairs of where we were, what you were looking at before. And there's Mel. You're so good, Whiskey. You're such a good girl. Are the grills great? That's more beautiful grilling. And that's really what it looks like. Isn't that pretty though? That's a hotel. I'm not sure which hotel, but it's an ordinary. Oh, isn't that sweet? Ah, yes, it's such a romantic city. Adam and Christine will love this place. Now, what hotel are you? The Royal Sonesta. So,
Okay, can I go?
yeah. That's neat. And this is Cobb's. It's being renovated or out of business, but the balconies are quite extraordinary. There's the trolley again. We're running alongside of it, which is second best to being on it. Let's see where it goes. Cool.
Too well, as Alona would say.
I don't know if Alona would say that, but in the meantime, it is cool and cool. Coming to because that sure looks like. Yes, thank you. Sorry about that, all of you, that I just destroyed. But yes, indeed, that was Lee. That just went under the roof. And there's the man now that we opened the roof.
We opened the roof for him.
Isn't that neat? We're friends with the local dog.
Sorry?
Oh, look at what a sweet pooch that is. Oh, Whiskey. Whiskey, don't be a chicken dog. The sweet pooch lives in a very, very, very nice house in the Garden District. Very, 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 very pretty. Which, of course, is... You want to buy it? The trees here are just gorgeous. Look at those trees. And this is just St. Charles. Not too shabby. Nice walls. Nice walls.
I like that interesting thing.
Now, Anne Rice supposedly lives on this street somewhere. I don't know where. Look at this pretty sidewalk, reminiscent of old Edgemont Road. That. Ah, so this was 100 grand in 1850. Plus, we don't know what that means. It's the McGee School. Very pretty. Personally, I like this house better. Yeah, I go for pink. So pretty. I got the sun in. Look at that. The sun even came out for us. Such pretty places. Look at this house. I don't know if you can see how pretty this is. And there's another one of,
That way you want to be historic houses?
where is he? Where is he? I lost him.
Hey, quiet in the corner.
Oh, there he is. Oh, I apologize, folks, for making you all drunk. This is another one of the puppies that was just trying to make friends with Whiskey. Isn't she a beautiful puppy?
Woof.
Whiskey would have none of it.
Naturally kind. Okay.
However,
Elsa.
on this side of the road, we have one of those gorgeous gardens that they talk about. At least one you can see through the crack in the fence. And there's the puppy trying to make friends. See how excited we get to have Whiskey visiting? Talk about gorgeous. This house belongs to the Degas family. At this fence.
It's not to say reproduce. The problem is how do you do it?
Out,
Look at
out of the,
Oh, I'm sorry.
not a shabby house either.
Sure, you.
Just say what it is. How could you have a picture of this? Isn't that nice? Would you believe it's almost Christmas? Or not quite. What is this plant? We cannot figure this out.
Look, a camellia?
It might be.
A camellia that looks like a double delight rose. Not bad.
Not bad. Not a shabby place to live. If you can handle the summers.
How you don't.
Like corn, get a load of this.
Summer here, you look like rendered chicken fat.
Well, they say we shouldn't go into these places. This is Lafayette Cemetery. There's Daddy with our watchdog. We are across the street from the Commander's Palace, where we are scheduled to have dinner tonight. We'll let you know. Yes, the cemetery looks a lot like the Père Lachaise in Paris. Like the strange above-ground tombs, which according to the guidebooks were necessary because New Orleans has such a high water table, namely that I believe it's below sea level, that when you bury someone below the ground, so it says, they come floating back up. So the solution was to bury the folks above the ground. So all the cemeteries in New Orleans are these tombs that we see here. And that kind of explains why everyone said, go see them. Ah, there's a tour.
And the city owns this, they take care of the ground, but every individual tomb owner is responsible for their own tomb. There's three main styles here. The most common is the family style, which is this way. And the second style started in Spain centuries ago and was brought over
By guidebook, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 1 hour. Tour by Ginsberg, 2 minutes. It's enough.
No what?
And here we are having our
Our afternoon,
Latte.
No, black coffee.
Daddy's having black coffee. And our pommier, which is called a Prussian here. Very interesting. And we're across the street from the cemetery. Down the block from Amanda's Palace. Eating on a lovely little deck. And Whiskey is taking a little rest. Yeah, she's not used to working this hard. One of these days I have to read the book. If I read it once upon a time. There goes Mel, checking the menu, which of course is not in the window. I lied, it certainly is. It's there someplace. Isn't that pretty? What a pretty place. I don't know what it is, but it's off that cannon
Yeah.
out front. Somebody, as a prank, loaded it with gunpowder
And fired?
and fired a cannonball.
You're kidding. That's something funny.
Yeah, it went across the Mississippi to the other bank.
You're kidding.
Not according to the book I'm reading. Did quite a bit of damage supposedly, but didn't hurt any. I know what. That's a bad angle that I'm at, but it's a
No,
safe
no, but
angle,
it's,
and that's awful pretty.
That's what I wanted to...
But I'm too close to it.
You can't zoom out enough?
No, but it's nice. And Mel, then, oh yes, and here's Jackson Square.
There's Giant.
And for Lona, we're heading to the Cafe du Monde. These are
The
the first apartment building supposedly in the United States, 1811 or something. It's not 1840. I don't know. I have to read the book. And in the background, you can hear a man being arrested for accosting a woman, which is why I'm standing here along with this beautiful view of General Jackson.
I think they know each other, though. It's not, it's not the
It's hot stuff. Drunk as a skunk he is, she doesn't look too much better. And I'm too scared shitless to take a picture of them. Okay, right over that crest over there is the mighty Mississippi that 2 days into being here I've yet to see. And we might actually make it. Sir?
Tulsa and the mighty Mississippi. I guess this is our first view on this trip of it.
All right, the other end.
A Mississippi steamer. And
Yeah, it's a little,
some of the...
it's what
You-
this guy just offered us. And that's Jackson Brewery, which I guess is now shops, Planet Hollywood, etc., etc. These are the train tracks Mel tried to drive across yesterday. I don't know how he did it. I don't know how he thought he was going to do it. It wasn't on this boardwalk that he was trying to do it either. It was right over there. Toot toot. And folks, this is
there's a ferry that runs across.
Uh-huh.
Car ferry. I think it's a car ferry. Maybe
That's. I think it's just a ferry.
not.
I
Ferry
think
that
it's
runs
free.
across- Is it? Runs across Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
And there are a couple of.
Mm.
Okay.
Pretty amazing, huh?
That's it. I want to get some coffee.
Hello. We're on our way to the Cafe du Monde. There's Daddy, heading to get the beignet. Have a better view. Hello, Mel. Are you having fun yet?
What do you mean yet? Still.
And yet another pretty balcony. Isn't that gorgeous? And a man with a horn. I don't know if he's going to play it, but maybe if we're lucky. And Santa! Oh, for heaven's sake, Santa on.
Yes.
Oh, is that funny?
Elsa.
Hi there.
Two coffees, one black and one plain, and an order of beignet. One out of now.
Oh, this is fun. We didn't skip the beignets. Sorry, Alana, who could resist? Thank you. Hey, Kramer gets around, doesn't he? Isn't that amazing?
So I'll mention that
An
if we're in
American
New Orleans.
icon in New Orleans. Hello, Kramer. Frightening that the average bar in New Orleans should have an ATM,
But a lot of them do.
and a lot of them do.
Just
And,
in case you don't believe.
and where's the sign?
No, I
Ah,
tried it.
there it is. No. There it is. Isn't that amazing? I don't know if this is going to record,
But boy, oh boy, is it pretty this way. This is the place. Can you hear it?
Everybody in the world knows welcome south. Highway to hell.
Ilsa, is that for Adam?
You're gonna love it here. Christine, keep them on a leash. Now those are hurricanes. Something. Smells.
You got the sounds no matter what.
Definitely a party.
The thing is that at 1 o'clock in the morning, it's still the same noise level. And
You think Mel likes it here? His kind of prices.
Here is 3 for 1, not just 2 for 1. Yeah, the guy.
Well, this guy over
across
here.
the street.
Competition. American enterprise. It is a voluptuous city.
Huh?
Yes,
What is
it is a voluptuous city.
Yes.
Really cool. Pretty.
Well, we're on our way out of the
light
Big
is
Easy,
changing. Okay.
and you got to check out the Holiday Inn. Is that ever cool? Ain't that great? So we bid a fondue to New Orleans. We've met 1 or 2 natives, not too many, and it's a very, very cool place. I like this place. We'll be back, as Arnold says. I don't know if you can see through the window, but look at that. That's an obscenity. Looks like a flying saucer.
I'm sorry.
Sorry about that. That's what life is like. Poor dog just had all the guidebooks fall on her. She's not a happy camper. And it's enclosed, not because of the snow, but you can be sure that come summer, you can...
It rains in there if the air conditioning.
Rain, yeah. I mean, it is this city's a swamp, folks. But it's wonderful in the winter. And we're heading to the plantations. And I don't know if I got a shot of the cemeteries before, but this gives you an idea. It's really amazing what they look like. We are driving through, and alongside of right now is the Jean Lafitte Park and Preserve. Through the bayou.
Of dead trees.
Well, they're not dead. This is all the... you can't see it from that angle. Oh no, these aren't dead. It's just winter.
Winter in the bayous.
Winter in the bayous, and we're heading toward, I guess, toward the Mississippi,
Yeah,
and
they
to
call
go
them
looking
bayous. In New York, they call them swamps.
at same difference. This is so interesting. I keep saying that too often,
Here we
but
go.
it really is
310
cool.
south to, we want to hit 18. Not there yet.
But look at this stuff.
Beautiful sky.
And now, what does that sign say? Where are we, folks?
St. Rose and
Destrehan.
Road Plantations, exit 6. I assume that's where we're
That's
going.
where we're going.
Route
This
18.
being the river.
way, no.
Right?
No, that's on this side. We're going over the river, right?
I assume so, yes indeed.
Route 18.
And this is the bridge that we're going over the river on. And I can't see the river yet.
I think it's called the Mississippi again.
And unfortunately,
Right, we get the-
yeah, it's hard to see, but there's Old Man River himself,
The old refineries along the river.
which you can't see through the camcorder, I don't think. There are the refineries along the river, but you know what? They're just today's plantations. Crossed. Very
Oh,
cool
like
bridge. Of
this.
course, I can't see diddly squat through this window, but what the heck? Very cool bridge. Now, this is the road that we're on paralleling the Mississippi, which I think is somewhere off to our right. But this is also the road on which all the great plantations are, and we're heading for one or two of them. And this gives you kind of a sense of what plantation country outside of New Orleans is like. It's a pretty road, much more bucolic than I would have expected. No, we're not in New Jersey.
But I guess we're close to the source of
Yeah.
what they're refining. New Jersey.
Well, is there oil in?
New Jersey, no.
No, is there oil
In
here
Louisiana,
in Louisiana? I know there's oil in Texas, and we're not far from Texas.
And we're on
But-
the Mississippi.
and-
Hey, look, underground
yes.
burial.
It's one very, very large petrochemical plant that goes on and on and on and on.
We're just getting to the entrance now.
And the last sign we saw said it was Union Carbide, so it's not quite oil. But they couldn't do it without it, the oil, and the river is just over the rise over here, which of course we can't see, but that's beside the point. And yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it's this era's sugarcane, I guess, or cotton. Nuclear plant, that toy-looking thing was where they bring in the water to cool whatever. Would you believe we're only moments away from the petrochemical plants that we just passed and the nuclear plant? And here we are in the bucolic
Is that sugar cane?
territory. You don't know what this is. Could be sugar cane, but it could be almost anything else. We know it's not corn. I bet it is sugar cane on closer viewing. What else could it be? Palm trees.
Yeah.
So clever. He just figured out that this hump on our right, which keeps us from seeing the Mississippi on the other side of us, is probably what we've always grown up hearing as the levees. This has got to be the levee.
And I think we're coming to a sugarcane storage kind of thing, right?
I don't know. I can't make it out.
No, in
through
this
the,
in the truck on the right. It sure
Oh
is.
yeah.
Sure is.
Look at that, folks.
Sugarcane.
Yeah.
Harvested.
Interesting.
And another busy town.
Neato. I'm making. And I don't mean my ex-mother-in-law or my late mother-in-law. I mean the entrance to a plantation.
Okay, banana. I guess this is sugarcane that I see here. Yes, indeed. That's what it says.